All right, it's January 22nd, a Friday. We're in Cooleemee, North Carolina. It's a little windy out here today, overcast, but I wanted to take a look at this old mill. This mill was the heart of the town at one time, and now it's fallen in disrepair. All those good jobs and going overseas to someone else. Most likely because of a politician who was an idiot. Let's just face it, they made bad deals, some of them are corrupt, and they've killed a lot of these old mills, and I hate to see that. These jobs should be coming back. But this is the old mill. We're going to go into the town here in a minute and see what it's like. I've never been in there. This is the other half of the mill, and I believe it's been taken over by a company called Lizard Liquidators. Not sure what they sell, but may stop in there and check on that. I don't know. But anyway, we'll jump back in my RV, park down there, and we'll head on up the road to see the rest of the town. Okay, I don't know if you can see it through the trees or not, but that's the back side of the old mill where I was just at. I came and drove across the river because I wanted to come over here and see their river park. But thanks to our socialist governor, Roy Cooper, it is now, due to public safety concerns, river park is closed until further notice. Absolutely no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Oh my God, we're all going to die of the virus if we go out and walk around a park. Such stupidity. Give me a break. Anyway, here's their sign. You can come down and drive to this river park, and hopefully pretty soon. Anyway, I wanted to see it. It's got good reviews, so when you're in town, check it out. For now, I'm going to go around and check out the rest of the town. All right, so here I am in the, apparently I'm standing in the old square. This sign is a little historical marker that says that Cooleemee was planned as a modern-day turn-of-the-century town. Its center stood 130 yards north of here on Main Street. And apparently it was torn down by the mill when it was sold back in '63. But apparently it was a happening place at one time where people were always there. And they say except on Sundays and in the dead of night, there were always crowds of people at Cooleemee's old square. During the mill shift change, hundreds would gather to talk before work. Men would perch on the old rails next to the cafe and solve all the problems of the world. Hey, we all do that still today with our friends, don't we? Up on the wall, you can see they've painted a picture of what it used to look like. So I'm going up the road here. Maybe parts of it are still here. We'll see. And maybe we can find something to look at. So yeah, they weren't kidding when they said they tore it all down. This looks like where the town used to be. You can see an old tower back there that's still in use. I'm not sure what that's for, but it looks like it's been taken care of. But yeah, the land's empty. That's the mill down there. And it goes on up the street here, just empty. You can see a church off in the distance, but yeah, all gone. Nothing like the picture we saw on the wall, that's for sure. So I've driven around to the other side of town, and apparently this is what they replaced the old town with. It's a damn shame that old town got torn down in '63, the old part of town, because basically what they have now is just a strip mall. And there's a hardware store back there, a little church, pet grooming. This was once the Cooleemee supermarket, fresh meats and everyday low prices, but there's nothing but a bunch of junk in there now, old furniture and stuff. There's their library, and not sure what that is up there. H&R Block, and, you know, normal strip mall stuff. I have an old gas station that's out of business down here. That's a shame. So this is the other side of that old gas station that's gone out of business. I'll pan around real slow. That's a bank that's now closed. It's now a little store. And of course they got an ABC store over here. Let's walk up the hill here and show you what's up here. This is the front of the bank. I talked to one of the locals and they said somebody just bought that, so hopefully they're going to put a good business in there. And this is the rest of the strip mall here around the corner. Over here is their school. They're very proud of their school here. Up there's the fire department, and just across from that's the police department, and I'll go up there and show you what's up there next. Okay, I'm just up the road from where I was just a minute ago. This is the historic Zachary Holt House and Textile Heritage Center. So it might be something you want to come visit if you're interested in that type of history. It looks nice inside, but I'm not a fan of this fence. Seems like they could put a nicer looking fence. I never have been a fan of the chain link fences. They just look bad to me. Inside, like a lot of small towns do, they have memorials for the people in the town that died in the wars. That was World War II. Over here's World War I. And then they have some names. I'm not sure what these names and the flagpoles are for, but they have them on each side. They have shuffleboard, volleyball court down there, tennis courts over there. This is the old house where they have the Heritage Center. It's also the town hall. Got this round stone. I don't know what that's all about. I guess if I went inside, they would tell me, and I don't see anybody here right now. This is a big house. Back when it was built, this would be one of your mega houses, I suppose. Over here on the other side, which appears to be part of this house, is now the police department. So they've utilized that building. That's a good idea. They've got some bathrooms and things up there, and I think there's a playground up front. Right here they used to have a public pool, and these things used to be everywhere. But for some reason, probably insurance, they've closed them down, but they were great places for the towns to get together, people to get together and have fun. This was a huge pool too. Deep, probably had a diving board. Oh yeah, I can see it had a lifeguard, probably had a diving board back in the day when pools had diving boards. And there's the bathhouse where you could change clothes and all. So yeah, maybe they'll get that fixed up one day. So I'm back over here on the back side. You can see the pool off in the distance there. This is the picnic tables. There's a water fountain in the middle and some horseshoe courts. Nice horseshoe courts too. A lot of younger people might not know what horseshoe courts are anymore, but that was what people used to play before cornhole came along. And I always liked to play it when I was a kid. In my neighborhood, I grew up surrounded by farms, and everybody would always get together every evening, just play horseshoes and talk and be outside together. And you don't find that these days. We kind of lost our way there. I wish we'd kind of get back to that. So anyway, this is Cooleemee, North Carolina. Nice town. Everybody I talked to has been nice. A lot of their houses have been preserved. So come in and check it out. Hey, it might be a place you want to live. Who knows? Cooleemee, North Carolina. Y'all take care.